Hello, my correct people. They said strange illness befall igbi after the full moon ritual was completed. Hey, guys, information have it that when igbi came back from the quarters where they said all of them was before the full moon ritual, they said Kabiyesi have told them to vacate the palace. Yes, because their attempt to stop the full moon ritual was getting out of hand. And Kabiyesi, who is very wise, have decided to say, okay, all of you, I don't want to, for now, just let me be. Let me understand how things they go. So they said when she came back from the quarters where they were staying, the first thing she asked the people in the palace is, was the full moon ritual successful? They said yes. And she asked them again, that means Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi are now attached together spiritually. Say yes. But one thing is remaining, that the kings that are supposed to perform authority ritual on Queen Naomi was not present. But that particular full moon ritual, everything was successful. Everything was completed. It's now left for Kabiyesi to complete the remaining ritual and fix a date for welcoming Queen Naomi back into the palace fully. And they said immediately she did not say any other thing. She just entered her quarters and picked some things and leave the palace. Because when she entered, people thought that she have come to stay in the palace. They say she picked some things and leave the palace. Leaving the palace, she went back to that quarters where the Olories was before the full moon ritual properly. She went back there and some people were like, the full moon ritual is over and you are not supposed to be there. I mean, you are supposed to be in the palace normally because the full moon ritual is over. But they said she have refused to talk to anybody. The next thing we are getting as report from that particular place that they said she is staying is that she have refused to take anything. And you know, normally, even if you are healthy, as in you are healthy now, but you have refused to eat anything for 2 days, you will fall sick. It's a normal thing. Yes, because human beings live and survive with food. There must be something in your stomach before your system will work and run perfectly. So they said that since then, she have refused to eat. And her sister have been calling people, begging her to please at least take something. She refused to eat. As in she's doing like someone that lost someone. You know, that kind of shock that they tell you that this person die. Now you will be shocked. As in something very painful have happened to her. Yes, because information have it that she is one of the person that have vowed not to be alive when Queen Naomi will enter into the palace. That she will die before Queen Naomi enters into the palace. Hey, my correct people. I was like, what is, so this woman really mean that she wants to buy herself? Yeah? Yes, because most of the times when you say something, you will not remember that there is power in the tongue. Yes, this whole world was created by mouth. And most of these juju that people run after, they empower them with mouth. Bring ordinary stick, you use your mouth to empower those wood. They will become effective. So she have failed to understand all of this. And that is the reason why she don't really know that there is great power in the tongue. She have said over her by body, will Queen Naomi return back to the palace? And some people are saying maybe it is her turn to buy. Anyway, I am not praying for anybody to buy you because it is not, I will not benefit anything from it and it is not a good one. Yes, I am not praying for anybody to buy. But see, let me tell you, truth be told, Igbi have done more than enough in that palace. She have committed herself more than enough. During the time they say Olori Gospel went to Ghana, claiming that she's going for a program, we all see what happened. After she got disappointed, she came back to the palace, burning her incense throughout the night, the candles that they gave to her. After burning those candles, she thought that spirit have been subdued. When it started, as in when the spirit that she visited in Ghana came for her that night, she started shouting, screaming. That was how everybody got to know where she truly went to. See, let me tell you, in this life, don't think that your secret can last or stay for a long time. Yes, because no one knows tomorrow. This tomorrow you see is very, very preggy. Tomorrow is pregnant. And if you are not careful enough, you go fall into trouble where you don't know how to sort out or come out of. If we have done a lot of things that even if by today, so many people will not feel sorry for her. Yes, because she have said a couple of times that over her by body will Queen Naomi come back to. Do you know what that means? It means you will buy before that person returns back to that palace. I just pray that the gods of the land have mercy on her, because if they are to make that word effective, that means Queen Naomi will not pack into the palace when Igbi is still alive. That is what it simply means. Queen Naomi will not pack into the palace when Igbi is still alive. Igbi is going to buy before Queen Naomi packs in. That is what that word simply means. Because even if you are fighting someone, you don't have to use that statement over your body. It is very, very powerful, and it have done something. It have done wonders places. It have done wonders places. You cannot just be misbehaving. And you know that Kabiyesi have vowed and said that any other person that is going to fall into trouble because of this full moon, that he is not going to give any attention to that person. Yes, after all, the full moon ritual is successful, because Kabiyesi was scared of losing any of the wife, which may or will stop the full moon ritual. Yes, because you cannot be preparing for full moon ritual and one of your wife just by maybe trying to do their normal juju and whatever, and you will continue your process of the ritual. You have to pause everything, and that will cost Kabiyesi extra years for the moon to circle again. You know, that kind of a thing, for that particular moon that they are using to circle again. So my correct people, this is the information we are hearing, that she have refused to eat. My prayer is that she should not go and buy herself. But if she insists, who am I to say no? Yes, so don't forget that these are all alleged, just like I will tell you. Follow my page and subscribe to my channel. They are alleged informations making rounds on social media, which cannot be taken as fact except to verify them. Thank you very much. I love you. Bye.